big spinach bag. And let's get an egg. Hi everyone! We're gonna cook some lunch today. And we're just looking in my fridge to see what I have. Hello, welcome everyone. Okay, I think that's good for now. We could get a little cheese and we'll do the fixings later. Okay, so we're gonna wash some spinach. Oh my goodness. Cool. Big bag. I think it's 3 pounds. So, how is everyone? I'm doing well. Has everyone eaten already? I'm doing a little bit of a late lunch today. So, got a colander. I'm gonna put some spinach in there. Kind of got some salad vibes today. So I'm gonna be making let's see. Hi. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be making some black bean or a black bean patty over the stovetop, and then I'm gonna be putting that on top of my greens. And well, let's, I guess, start washing stuff. So all right, I'm gonna tilt the camera so that it's the other way and you guys can kind of see my setup over here. Haha. Okay. I like to wash them with cold water. Give them a little toss. And those get to just chill there for a little bit while I go over to my pan, which is over here. And we're gonna do some oil. Oh, this is really difficult to do while holding this, so maybe I should put this down. Okay. Like so. Man, this tripod is like not having it. Maybe it's better over here where like, okay, away from the heat. Fantastic. Okay. Got a tablespoon. Turn on the heat. And we're gonna coat this. After I make my food, you guys, I'm going to, we get to chat, so. Yay. All right, so this thing is gonna be cooking in there, and while that's doing that, we can put stuff away because I don't need this anymore. Alright. And while that's warming up, let's go back to the room really quick. Look, I already have all of my computer stuff set up so that we can chat later. So, yay. Okay. All right. Making sure that my music is all well and good, and this patty is gonna get some, let's see, Cajun seasoning, because I really like my stuff flavorful. And one side isn't good enough. I've gotta switch it over to the other side. Hello from Atlanta. Hi. I'm just making a little bit of a lunch right now as you guys kind of trickle in. And yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go over here, grab a plate, and let's see, all the greens. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. As you guys know, if you've ever cooked spinach, this thing shrinks so quickly and wilts, and it's almost like there's nothing left in your plate. Right? All right, let's see. Cool. We're gonna rinse this one more time. And put this to dry. One of the things that I really like about cooking is that, like, you really have to, you can't really let the food sit unless you're doing like a slow thing. So I'm not going to keep this as a patty. I'm actually going to break this up soon. And there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's like corn, pepper, queen of the kitchen. We'll see. I want to make these smaller. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite sounds is this sizzle though. Okay. We'll just let that cook for a little bit. Ooh, I forgot. We have an egg. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if I can do this one hand. Yeah. Okay. And I like to stir this all up together. And make like a little thing. right. We can turn this off. And let's bring you guys over back to my plate. We're literally gonna slide all of this stuff on top, like so. And I've got some cheese that is gonna go on top and kind of melt, which is gonna be nice. Very nice. And then last night, my puppy, you guys know my pup AV, he made mayonnaise for the first time, and it's really good. It's super fluffy and it doesn't taste like mayonnaise at all. And with that, with sriracha, you make sriracha mayo, and it's so good. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on top, like so, because it's delicious. Yay! All right, and then I got some lemon in here, straight from one of my newest photographer, his garden. So I'm gonna just squeeze some lemon on top. And yeah, that's gonna be my lunch. Super quick and easy. Obviously made it in like 10 minutes. And now we get to talk and chat while I eat, so you guys can come and eat with me. All right, how do we do this? Carrying the camera and my food all the way here. And do we need additional lighting? Maybe. Maybe. Oh look, I've got new plants. As an update, they were a gift from a friend. And they've just been housing themselves over there. Okay, got my additional light, kind of. And we're gonna go over back to the room so we can chat. All right, this is how I set everything up. So let's go here, and we're gonna turn on that light. I don't know, oh my gosh, where this can go, because where's this gonna go that can like, ooh, that works. It works. Okay, cool. Yay! Okay. That way I can eat and you guys and can talk to you guys. So, where are you? Everyone like this video. Ooh, this is gonna be tough because this is literally like right by the little bit. This is what happens when I don't have my stuff set up. All right. Yay. Okay. But you can't see my food, but it's okay. You already saw how I made it. And if you guys didn't see it, you can see it later. Okay. So, you can see it later. Whoa. All right. I have my chat up. And yeah. For all of you guys who are new, this is what I'm eating for lunch. You guys can watch this again later. But yeah, I'm basically made a black bean patty salad with some homemade sriracha mayo and some Irish cheese on top. So, bon appetit, everyone. Good morning. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have food in my mouth. But KK says, hello, Miss Mara, you look stunning as usual. Thank you. Hatim says, please come to Dubai and I'll be your tour guide and sub. Fly me there and I'll go in a heartbeat. I don't have travel plans yet. So good. I highly recommend you guys make your own mayonnaise because the homemade stuff is nothing like the store-bought one. Not even the Japanese mayo, which is my favorite. Okay. So, Francesca is saying, question, how do you think about what is happening in Ukraine and in the world? I know it's not a good time now, just your little opinion. I try to keep politics off of my channel, but I think this is a very important topic. And so I'll just say this. I'll say that, you know, it's very tragic that things like this are happening just because of one person and their power. And I hope that isn't a reflection. I'm aware that it's not a reflection on Russian people in general, so I'm not going to discriminate against them because I know some really awesome Russians. And so I want to just say hang in there to all, you know, the Ukrainians and to all the people who are against, you know, the decision of invasion. And hopefully we can help support from our end through fundraisers that people are doing, through, like I know, since you guys know that I have like a Goddess Mara channel and that music and dance is a huge part of my life, some DJs have put together some parties that are going to be donating a portion of their profits to Ukraine. And so anytime I see some of my friends doing that, or, you know, anytime I learn about somebody who's doing that, I'll post it. I can't post it on my Goddess Mara channel, unfortunately, because I need 1,000 subscribers. So go over there if you want to help, so that, you know, I can repost people's stuff, because it is happening. So youtube.com/goddessmara. Make sure you're subscribed so that when I have 1,000 subscribers on there, I can finally start posting on my community tab. Okay? So yeah. signal issue. I think I'm okay now. But yeah. Francesca says, thank you for your little time and for the answer. You're welcome. Thingman Lund says, do you eat raw spinach? Yes, this is raw spinach, 100%. Eat your leafy greens. And also, thank you to my Fin Piggy for purchasing that juicer that's been on my wish list. I'm gonna be juicing soon too, so that's gonna be great. Francesco says, you are so sweet. Kissy face. It helps when I have good viewers like all of you. Quetzal says, what do you usually have for lunch, Miss Mara? Oh, you missed it. The first 10 minutes of this live stream was me cooking. So go back and watch that. But if you can see here, the lighting is super there. I have a black bean patty salad with Cajun seasoning. There's corn, grains, and egg. I put an egg in here. And then I have homemade mayonnaise with sriracha and shredded Irish cheese. So, speaking of Irish, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. And you guys know that last time I had a live stream themed in that. Well, my pup couldn't make it today. But do you guys want a video of me stretching in a green catsuit for next weekend? Comment below if yes. Hangman Lund says, yes, I won. I'm saying yes, Ms. Mara. Okay. And then What's-All says, any video you upload is always worth watching. So yes. Aw. Thanks, you guys. Go green. I also have these little like cheese puffs. They're vegan. They're actually made from chickpeas, so they're healthy too. That I'll be finishing on the side. So, yeah. Hangman Lund says, St. Patrick's Day is approaching. Green catsuit will fit you. Let me see if I can find that short I did. That was from last year. Dang. I guess I can't. Where is it? I did a short. It's on my TikTok. I don't know if I put it on here though. Oh man, I don't think I did. Oh wait, no I did. Okay. How do I share this? I guess like this. Here. This is what I did last year, I think. What's all says, you uploaded a community post on your YouTube, so how's your bond with someone you mentioned in your post? Can we get to hear the good news soon? Wait, who? That's super vague, man. Okay, let me go to my channel to see what you're talking about. Yeah, you're gonna have to be more specific than that because I don't know who you're speaking about or which post. Eddie says, hey goddess, hope you're having a nice weekend. I am. I'm eating lunch with you guys. You guys missed me cooking, but you can rewatch this later. So. Hangman Lund says it's not super green. Yes, it is. It's like, it's holographic green. Jeff Williams says, Goddess is a beautiful lady. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my hair is like this because I just spent 3 hours trying to get back into dance. And like, I was trying out this choreography that this girl had posted on YouTube. And I swear, I didn't realize how much of a beginner I was. Like, I thought I was okay as a beginner before, but it's been so long since I've been in an actual class. It took me 2 to 3 hours to like learn 30 seconds of a fully choreographed song. It's so ridiculous. Francesca says, I go to sleep. Have a nice weekend. Night. Hope you sleep well. Damon Lynn says, Mara, don't eat much. It's hard to lose weight. I mean, if you think that a salad is a lot, then, you know, I don't know. Besides, worry about yourself. I'm worrying about my health. Eddie says, super nice. I remember a while back when you were making that special bread. Oh yeah. I actually made that again like a month ago. Or like 2 months ago, January. It's so good. It's really hard not to like eat all of it at once because again, homemade is the best. Menlin says, you're so friendly. That's because I'm not in session right now. Oh. Okay, what's else says a month ago you posted something saying it's a maybe. Did I interpret it wrong? Yeah, so I actually deleted the post before it. But I was asking if I should hop on live stream at that time. And I was originally going to be late for the 1 p.m. time, Pacific time. And then I asked everybody like, hey, should I go on later because I have time later? And then people said yes. And then I said, I don't think it's looking like that because I was DJing, practicing my DJ set. And I finished in time. So then I was like, okay, it's a maybe. Maybe I should take that down because it's confusing. And that was in response to stuff that I already took down. So let me, where is that? Okay, here, this one. Okay, it's a maybe. There's no way for me to delete this here. That's so strange. I can't delete this on my computer. Weird. I'm gonna have to do it on my phone. Okay. Jeff Williams is asking, Miss, is Miss a vegetarian, please? I am not. I'm an omnivore. I eat both vegetables. I was gonna say vegetables. and meat. However, I try to limit my red meat intake to like once, maybe twice a week. So I only eat chicken if I need it throughout the week, and I try to do it like every other day. Just because I feel like as you get older, like you don't really need to eat as much. Like I was researching when, you know, I uploaded my juicer wish list onto my wish list. People were doing like water fasting and just juice cleansing and stuff like that. It's so hard for me because like I love food so much, and for me to like not eat, I only lasted like a day or a day and a half. But people were saying like the first 3 days are like the hardest because your body is used to it, but afterwards like your stomach shrinks enough that, you know, the fluids that you intake are enough for it, and it'll still give you the nutrition that you need. Don't quote me on this. I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist or a health specialist, but this is what I've researched. And yeah, I feel like it's kind of like a healthy way to live and stuff like that. So that's a long version of saying that. But oh my God, it's so, I post so much. I post daily, so it's so hard for me to go back all the way like a month ago. So that's why I'm on my phone, you guys. I'm trying to take down that post because I didn't think anybody looked past a week ago, but clearly somebody did. So here, let me just clear that up. Navakash says, oh, this is live. Indeed, it is. You should, are you subscribed and with notifications on? Because it should tell you that I am live. All right, we're at 3 weeks ago. Oh my goodness. Okay, almost there. Where is it? The maybe. Okay, it's a maybe. You know what? Instead of deleting it, I'm gonna say it's a maybe, and then I'll put in parentheses to live stream at a later date. To live stream at a later date or later time. Okay. That way you guys know. Cool. Bangman Lynn's asking, do I have any sessions today? No, I was gonna have an event tonight, but that kind of got pushed to next week. So I'm just taking it easy because this week's been crazy. I had a session 2 days ago, and that was a new experience for me, you guys. It was awesome. The person really liked hair. Like, you know how I had posted on my community tab that I was like, hey, should I go bald? Because somebody was gonna pay me to shave my head off. And I was like, I've never been bald before. And I kind of like, sometimes I'm really tired of my hair, but like it's one of the defining factors of me is like my really long hair. And this guy, I think it was a sign, this guy was like, I love long hair. I like it brushing over me. I like being smothered by it. I love it like when like choking me, doing all that stuff. And I was like, well then, I guess I'm not cutting my hair right now. So, Navakash is asking, what do I eat for lunch? So today I made a black bean. You can watch, rewind this live afterwards, but it's a black bean salad with a bunch of like grains and like a homemade mayonnaise and sriracha mix and some Irish cheese shredded on top. Pretty simple. I made it in 10 minutes. Hang on. I don't understand this question. What's all saying? I'm sorry, but can we just see you getting involved with someone sooner or later? Do you mean like a yoga thing again, or like romantically, or like bringing someone on my live streams? Explain. Brian has a nice wave. Hello. Eddie says, hey goddess, I recently stumbled upon your content on PH and subscribed to you as well. Had a PH account since the pandemic started. Awesome. Good man. I mean, it's honestly a lot of stuff that it's literally, I think I uploaded almost all of the clips that I've made ever. And because IWC was having trouble because they had to review every single thing that was uploaded, and then they were going to get rid of anything that didn't sell past like 6 months, the 6-month range. And I was like, dude, really? All that hard work, like, how do you know no one's gonna buy it? Like, some of us actually, you know, advertise old clips because they're good ones. It's just people might not know about them because they haven't been following, you know, for that long. So PH is the way to go right now. If you guys don't know what PH is, it's the hub. Francesco, you're back. You said the food that you like best and of all, and absolutely. Yeah, so my top favorite favorite foods are pizza, sushi, and ice cream, in that order. And I feel like I could eat that for the rest of my life. All three of those things. Every day. Navakash is asking, would you ever do an arrow massage with your beautiful foot? Yeah. I have lots of clips on my stores of that. So I kind of, okay, that wasn't enough mayo, but since we're talking about health right now, let's go to the kitchen again and get some balsamic vinegar. How's that? Because I can add a little acidity to that stuff. So where is my balsamic? Oh, here, you guys could like take a peek at my, oh, it's kind of dark. My balsamic vinegar. Oh, good Lord. All right. Cool. Okay. Francesca says, congratulations for the live stream. Thanks. All right, so I'm gonna lift this plate up so you guys can see the drizzle action. Yeah. Jeff Williams says it would love to brush goddess hair every day. Beautiful hair for a stunning lady. I don't brush my own hair, so it would be great if somebody else did it for me because it's really annoying. It's a lot of hair. But yeah, that would be a great, like, you know, servant type of situation. KK says, I just saw a stream of you dangling shoes. It was awesome. Thanks for this amazing content. Unfortunately, the YTube doesn't let me post that without restricting it anymore. So I've had to be a little bit more creative with posting that kind of content, unfortunately. What Saul says, kind of romantic relationship I meant. Okay, this is a great question to ask you guys. So, a lot of people, especially cis males, if they're seeking out a female dom, for them, they don't like to imagine the female to have a partner because they kind of want the dom and the essence of her all to themselves. Unless they're cuck. That's totally different. So, in this case, like, how many of you guys wouldn't mind to see a relationship blossom for a dom? I'm just saying in general, not just me, but in general. Versus somebody who is always just like single and open, well, not single, but like, you know, open and like playing with a bunch of people all the time because they don't have the restriction of having one partner all the time romantically. Go. Francesca says, sooner or later of your hair, do you still get the highlights? Would you do your hair like many years ago? So I've only dyed my hair once and I did it myself and it looked good, but it really killed the quality of my hair. Like I have really like silky hair and it has like a thick, you know, caliper measurement. And so when I dyed my hair, all of that just broke off and went away. And I feel like I'm not going to be dyeing my hair anymore. I'm going to wait until I have like a full head of white hair. And that's going to take a few years or more. And dye my hair then because it looks cool, but I'd rather wear a wig, you know, if I really wanted a certain look. But even wigs are annoying. They're like cute for the moment, but I couldn't wear one every day because it's so itchy and it's like, you know, it's not natural like on your head. So it just, it's annoying for me personally. Again, for a night out on the town, super cute, whatever, do you. You know, if it completes your look or if it transforms you into something else, go for it. Eddie says, croutons are my fave. I eat them without the salad. So remember the bread that I made, the focaccia? Well, if I don't, like towards the end of the week, since I don't eat it or I don't like put it with anything, and even though I seal it in a bag, it gets hard. And so what I did was I chopped it up into little pieces and put it on top as well, kind of like this. Like there were crumbs of the chickpea, like vegan cheese puffs, and I just put that all around my salad too. So. Francesco says, it was the last question I wanted to ask you for your hair. Okay, cool. Jeff says, does Goddess drink any alcohol? Or alcohol of any sorts? Yes. I really love bourbon, so I'm a whiskey girl. Again, in time for St. Patrick's Day. Like everybody thinks of beer, but I'm like, whiskey, man. This is one of my favorites. I'm not sponsored by them, but I like them very much. I don't like drinking scotches because they can get a little too peaty, which means it tastes like really iodine-y and like wet bandagey, and I hate that. It's a really an acquired taste. And if I'm drinking something else that warms me up into that, and if it's just like a slight thing, a slight flavor of that kind of smokiness, I'm okay with it. I love the smoky. What I don't like is like the really harsh, charcoaly aftertaste. But this one is a blended malt scotch. It's by Monkey Shoulder. And the logo is 3 monkeys on top of each other. And yeah, this was actually distilled, matured, and bottled in Scotland, because you can't call anything a scotch if it's not made in Scotland. So this is one of my favorites. I also am a huge fan of rum. I also drink all of these straight, like neat, without ice, unless, you know, I'm just, you know, coasting for the day. I always confuse this one as a whiskey because it tastes like one. Like it tastes like a bourbon, but it's Jamaican rum. And this one is called Appleton Estate, and this is the rare cask, 12 year. So that's another one of my favorites. And then, do I have any more of that one? Yes. It's like gone. But cognac, I drank this on live stream one time, a few times actually. And this is by Pierre Ferrand, and I think this is a French one. Yeah, product of France. Really, really nice, really warm liquid down the throat. It's so good. So those are kind of like what I'm into right now. Oh, also, I used to not be a fan of mezcal, but I watched a video on like different kinds of mezcal from Mexico, and this one is pretty good. Actually, it's smoky, but it's not crazy, you know, with the aftertaste. And this one is Derumbes, so Derrumbes, from San Luis Potosi. Anything else? Oh yeah, one more, guys. One more. I like this one so much I even keep the box. But sheep dip is so good. Again, it's not like it's a scotch, and I don't like scotches, but it's a malt. If anything has malt in it, I love it because it's like that rich, like vanilla type of flavor that really infuses with it. So sheep dip, so good. And this is the 16 year? Oh no, sorry, 16 different malts, and it matured in an oak barrel, also product of Scotland. So that's what I'm drinking right now. Again, not sponsored by any of these, but they're really good. So, okay. Ooh, I gotta catch up. What's else says, do you like spicy food? If yes, you got to try Indian food. Oh, I've had my share of Indian food. I love it. It's really good. And I do like spicy. The spicy that I can't take is like the Thai chili spicy. Oh my God, that stuff is so hot. It's so hot. It like, you have to like chew on ice, which is terrible for your teeth, but you have to like suck on ice because it's so hot. Ugh, it's too much, too much for me. Not Indian food, the Thai food. Eddie says, I hate YTube because they always try to ban content or age restrict it. Minors don't search for such topics if not trending content like TikTok or video games. I think they're just like worried that if it gets popular, which it does because of the topics like feet or whatever, that a kid is going to come across it by accident and then watch it, and then, you know, they're liable for that. It's all legality and trying to be proactive with parents. But there's also a filter on here that allows you to, how do you say, like, take the extra step to make sure that, you know, nothing gets shown that's not supposed to. Kind of like on Google search, you can choose that as well. Jess says, love your long hair, Miss Gorgeous. Thank you. When it's nice and styled, it's great. And right now it's like post-workout hair. Eddie says, for the last question, I can say yes. My lady needs some motivation since her libido is completely gone. We're both 37 years old and not so active in terms of, you know. Yeah, so I have a theory. I feel like a lot of I'm going to share this because I think it's really important and I don't want to like hide it or whatever. I think it's good to talk about, but my libido also went down. So like during all of, you know, lockdown and the pandemic and stuff like that, I think everybody just kind of like went internal and stopped like wanting, like before the pandemic, when we went out, we had fun, we were free, we got to do a lot of different things. But after we got locked in and didn't know when we were going to be, you know, out and about again, I feel like our sense of selves kind of closed in like a shell. And so, you know, 2 years of that has passed, right? Where it's like, we didn't know, we know, and now we don't know, we know, we don't know, you know, it's like a roller coaster, right? And so why would you want to give your body the chance to be that free, I guess, when, first of all, you're going to have a partner, right, of some sorts. It could be a friends with benefits, it can be a married, you know, spouse, whatever. But you need that person that you trust and that you don't have to hunt for out in the wild. And, you know, a lot of people either, you know, had a lot of intimacy during the time, because what else are you going to do? Or they just didn't. And I'm part of that group too, where I didn't, because I wanted to see if I could be more creative in my own work. I wanted to see what other things that I could do to make up for the income that wasn't coming in with in-person sessions and stuff like that. And so I feel like now that everything's opening up again, hopefully you guys can kind of slowly open up too with your guys' intimacy. You know, it wouldn't hurt to come see a professional to help inspire things, you know, and spark things up again safely, sanely, and consensually. So that's my take on it anyway. But I think I'm also more of a spiritual person, so I don't necessarily need that in my life. Like, of course, there are going to be times where I do want that, but like, it's not a huge necessity and I can take care of myself. But yeah, I think just be patient with each other, communicate, and everything should get better. I'm rooting for you guys. What's else says, you're right, that more of a cuck thing. I didn't mean to frame it that way, as I'm more into romantic movies and stuff. So it's a general question. Do you feel romantic for someone? Even if I felt romantic with someone, I think for me personally, and this is not because I don't trust, you guys, but like for me, I like to keep that part of myself private in almost a similar way that, like, I guess, I'm not calling myself a celebrity at all, but you know how celebrities sometimes keep their significant other private, like they're not out with them? I like to do that as well, just because I don't like to mix business and pleasure. Like, I don't want that, headlined later. It's like, oh, she's not with that person anymore or whatever. It's like, that's my business, right? So it's no offense to anybody. It's just my personal preference. Also, there's like more of a mystery that way too, I don't know, maybe. Jungle Climber says, hi, Miss Mara. Hello, nice to see you on here. It's been a while. I don't know why that's like, okay, there we go. Eddie says, we tried alcohol, everything. I think she needs a self-esteem boost. Maybe Donna slapping her bottom, foot tickling while tied, etc. I would love to be the, facilitator of that. I think alcohol can be dangerous because that, how like with play, I don't like using any substances or anything. I don't want my sub to be under the influence of anything because it really changes your judgment. And so that affects playtime, and that affects your moods, that affects like your reaction time. So that's not necessarily like a great thing to kind of instigate intimacy. I feel like self-care stuff is. So for example, like if you did a date night, and you don't even have to go out for this, you could stay at your home, and if you like made a meal together and like dress nice for each other and lit candles and do like play it up, make it a freaking ritual, put a tablecloth down that you don't normally do or whatever, use nice things, scent the place up. I feel like that'll help enhance. I think we also got really, really, really casual about everything. Like, I still see people going out to the grocery store with like their sweats. They look like they're in their pajamas, and that's totally fine. But I feel like we're still in that mentality. So like amping that up and like giving your guys' selves the treat yourself type of perspective might help too. Jungle Climber asks, what is your safe word for subs? My personal one is mercy, or cactus, because it's spiky and it's just like alert, alert, so. Especially if somebody likes to use mercy in play. They usually don't, but if they do, then cactus is it. I do not use red, yellow, green. I respect people who do. That's up to you, but for me personally, it's not my thing. Jeff says, it has been a ladies sub where as the lady met a male partner and it carried on being the ladies live in Slave for quite some time afterwards. Oh, I'm glad you got to experience that. Are you still with that lady? Eddie says, I think that's probably the issue. She always complained about lockdown and stuff. We even broke up last year, and then things right after. I'm trying to get her back on track. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of couples, not all, but a lot of couples actually broke apart, or they had a kid. Like, I know so many people who got pregnant during the last 2 years. And, you know, I don't know if they were ready for it, but that happened. So it's kind of similar to the whole, like I gained a bunch of weight, and I know some people like shredded a bunch. And now it's kind of like a mixture of stuff as people are getting back to the gym, or people stopped being so regimented because they had to go back to work, like a physical job. Some people get to stay remote, but some people have to go back. So David says, hello, Mistress Mara. How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are too. Jeff says, may I ask, please, as to where Miss is located? Yes, I'm based in Los Angeles, and I play out of the San Fernando Valley. Or if somebody has a hotel or a space that they are staying at, I also make out calls for an additional charge. Or I can book a hotel as well, or a space that we can play at. That is going to be a unique experience. Jungle Climber says, have you ever done a double face sitting with another mistress? Yes, I have. That is on one of my clip stores. You gotta go hunt for it. It's a fun game. David's asking, what would you like to eat, mistress? Oh, I'm already eating. If you rewind this live stream, I actually cooked the first 10 minutes of the stream, so catch up afterwards. Oh man, I don't know how to read Cyrillic, but hello, mistress. Wait. Okay. I translated it from Russian. It's Igor. Okay. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Jeff says, no, unfortunately not beautiful miss. Due to personal issues with its domina, it had to go its own way. May I ask what those issues were? And was it you who had the issues, or she had issues that you could not, like, abide by? Man, I should talk to you guys more often while I'm eating my my salad, because it's taking me longer to finish my food. Like, it still looks full in the camera, but it's good because, like, eating slow means you're digesting it at a more constant speed, and you get fuller faster too. So Eddie says, I think that's the only thing she needs to boost her self-esteem. We even talked about doing ASMR. Oh my gosh. ASMR. Both content friendly and some spicy, OnlyFans, Reddit, feet, etc. Yeah. I mean, there's days, by default, I'm female, and we get super judged on how we look all the time. Like, all the time. And because of how we were raised in a society that's super judgmental and all about appearances, like magazines and advertisements for women are super harsh. They train us from a very young age to feel really crappy about our bodies and to live up to an unrealistic standard. But, you know, there are days that I feel down too. And I think that's completely normal. I feel like you must be on a God level if you were confident all the time, every day, you know? That's kind of what makes us human, and I think that's beautiful. Jungle Climber says, crush the sub, lol. Okay. That got really aggressive real fast. Thangman Lund says, do live streaming with your clients. I feel like you just want to live vicariously through somebody who's playing with me. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just funny. Okay. David said, it's more like you are behind of everything we're telling you. Huh? I don't understand. Igor says, I am sub. I really can't say Slave. I don't use the word Slave. So I'm just going to convert that to sub every single time. But nice to meet you. What Saul says, fair enough, but yes, you're a celebrity to me. Aw, thanks, guys. Definitely kind of a public figure. Jeff says, missed the reason why Domina and it went its own ways was due to an earthquake in the city it lived in. Domina wanted to move and its father was gravely ill at the time. So it's just poor timing. That's too bad. Well, I hope you find another one soon if you are seeking one. Hangman Lund says, now you can spell or say out my name. On your last streaming, it's kind of hard for you to pronounce. I'm kind of like winging it. That's how I'm pronouncing it in my head. So I was like, they'll correct me if I'm wrong, you know? Or if it bothers them. David says, your live stream. Oh, you mean like I'm slower? Yeah, that's because I'm like answering questions and stuff. But it's good because then I have like a good literal stream of things that I can talk about versus, you know, just hanging out on the chat, which is fine too. Eddie says, also her bestie, which is not a foot person, wants to do it because it's fun. We were all joking about it in a party recently. My wife has nice feet and also keeps them pedicured all the time. I haven't had a pedicure in over 2 years. Kind of crazy. I was offered one recently, actually, but I couldn't see the sub that really wanted it done. So I was like, let's just wait until you can actually enjoy them. That way, you know, it'll be fresh. Or I guess I could have made a new video for them too. Jeff says, yes, very poor timing, and yes, it is hoping to find a new Domina as soon as you can. What location are you based in, out of? Pegman Lund says, I know you from a clip. You're kind of cruel there. Kind of. I can be really mean. I don't know why, but I mean, like, you said I was friendly earlier. I'm friendly when I'm not in session, but I'm also, like, I'm still fun in session. It's just that I'm very mean. Because I'm a sadistic person. Jeff says, does goddess enjoy foot fetish? Yes, I do. I love receiving it. Yesterday, I actually got a a really lovely massage on my feet because I actually wore like a this much inch like boot heel, and I'm not used to wearing heels very much still, but I walked around a lot yesterday, like for hours in those, so it was a really nice massage. What's Al says, I recently started dating a girl. Should I tell her about my fantasies, and if yes, how to do it? Any advice, Miss Mara? I do have advice. I actually did a short. I'm trying to find it so you can watch it later. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to look for it, but it's on my community tab. Oh, maybe it's not. All right, let's go to my shorts playlist. Ah, here it is. I had this up on my page for a really long time. Here. That's the advice that I can give you. David says, I'm going to leave early because I'm going to see the Batman. See you soon. Thanks for stopping by. David watches a lot of movies. I like that. I do too. Jeff says New Zealand, miss. Oh yeah, you did tell me that in the beginning. My bad. What time is it there? I can't post this one, but Thingman Lund says, you smashed the balls of your balded sub. Isn't it painful? Of course it is. But that's what's fun about it. They get to be in pain, and I get to enjoy them being in pain. Jeff says, Goddess is an amazing lady, looking up things for people and advice to people. Thank you. Yes, if you like my advice and my tips, give me a super chat or super sticker so you can tip me. Or you could join one of my membership tiers. One's only $5, the other one's $10. The $5 one gets you all of these awesome Mara emojis that I made. And the more people we gather as members, the more that I can upload. And then you guys can also, for the other tier, see all of my exclusive foot and leg and shoe content. Eddie says, that's why I don't feel ashamed for having pets for as long as they are safe and enjoyable for me and my lady. Yeah. I approve. Jeff says 11:30 a.m. is. Oh. Okay, you're only 3 hours ahead? Really? Or are you like the day before? Wait, really? How? Okay. Oh, yeah, you are the day after already. Cool. Oh, Jeff is asking how. If you look under the chat, there's a $, If you click on the dollar sign, you can select any of the methods that I just said. And honestly, I prefer the membership one, just because that's a recurring thing. You know, you pay that every month, and then you get all of the perks that are in it. But the stickers are fun too. The super chat stickers and the super stickers are fun. Thangmin Lund says, I love nip torture. I love giving that. It's one of my favorite things too. Shan says, Goddess, I wish to eat your leftovers. I mean, there's a lot left over. I still have more than half my plate. I'm eating slowly. Hangman Lund says, here it's 12 in the morning. Wait, where are you? Yeah, Jeff says it's Sunday the 13th. Yeah. So you are a day ahead. That makes sense because you're all the way on the other side of the world, literally. Hangman Lund says, I can finish that plate in a minute. Oh, trust me, when I was younger, I used to eat a lot too. And really fast, but as I got older, I like learned how to enjoy savoring my food and being able to taste everything in certain bites. So I like eating, you know, it's like nourishment for the food. You're taking in that nourishment. Wait, Georgia, like the country Georgia? There's a country, right? Not like Georgia the state, because that would have been 5 p.m. Yeah, Georgia is a country, right on top of Armenia. Mr. Allen says, 421, Chicago. Oh yeah, that's right, because you're kind of considered Midwest still. You're only 2 hours ahead, not like New York where it's 3. Mr. Allen's asking, what are you eating there? I am eating a black bean salad that I made. If you watch my live stream later and go to the beginning, for the first 10 minutes I actually cook this on camera. So, yeah. When can I get invited to a party? Wishing soon. I mean, if you're here in Los Angeles, I'm looking for subs all the time to, you know, perform with or to film clips with, and there's a discount for those 2 things. So next time you're in Los Angeles or the next time I'm in Chicago, because I haven't toured there for a while. Since 2019. Shan says, I'm gonna wash that plate for you after you're done. Better wash it well, otherwise you get punished for that. Pengman Lun says that you're Asian, right? I'm mixed, so I'm Chinese, Filipino, and Spanish in that order of increments. Jeff says, sadly, Miss Mara wishes it could be closer to Goddess. I will be, so Australia and New Zealand are on my list, actually, to visit. One, because I've never been to either of those countries. Two, because I actually have friends in Australia, and they've invited me to stay with them and to go to a festival with them. And three, because I want to see how people play there, because I know there's kinky people over there. Oh, and four, the Great Barrier Reef is there, and I really want to see it before it gets extinct. And let's hope that it can be, you know, prolonged as long as possible. Eddie says, in the east, we just got hit by a nasty cold front today with tornado warnings, snow, and freezing temps. Yeah, so I have a godfather who lives in Pennsylvania, and he goes to New York often, but it's like snowing there. And because the gas prices are so high, somebody was riding a horse pulling a carriage, which is pretty cool. He sent me a photo. It was really funny. But yes, it's snowing in that photo too. Wait, oh, I'm using the phone that has the photo, but it's okay. Jeff's asking, what are Mrs. favorite kinks? I have so many favorites, but my go-tos are Japanese rope with corporal punishment, and then CBT, ball busting, and like nip torture. I love pet play. I love tickle torture, receiving foot worship, leg worship, smothering, breath play. Yeah, really love those things. Foot gagging in the foot worship. Mr. Allen says, okay, cool. Come to Chicago downtown, you will enjoy it. Yeah, I've been there multiple times. It's fun. It was cold though all the times that I went. Like I went in March, still cold, like pretty cold. Thangman Lund says, if I'm in LA or Chicago, I'll come there. Would there be a discount? So I only have discounts for people who I'm going to film with, and that's established beforehand. And then I also have a slight discount on, you know, if we go to a party together. Because if I'm performing, that's different. And you're going to have to be okay with being filmed. You can wear a hood or a mask or whatever, but that's my condition for that. T-Man says, wonder how the seat of that chair smells. Sweaty, because as I mentioned earlier, I did dance for like 2-3 hours. Tangman Lun says, I'm Asian too, like Southeast. We got small eyes, a little bit of a flat nose. Shot says, I just overate, had way too much cereal. What kind of cereal? I haven't had cereal forever because I really like, it's a lot of sugar. And then I'm hungry in 2 hours. And it's not the good kind of hungry. Shanna's asking, can I be your female sub goddess? Be my king, please. I mean, I have no qualms being called king, so. It's not what I associate with, because I associate with she and her, but yeah. King sounds good. Also, I'm a Leo, so like King of the Jungle sounds better than Queen of the Jungle. I mean, I could be Queen of the Jungle too. Shot says, I should probably finish the food in my mouth. Hold on. Okay. Shot says, my favorite kink is playing video games together. Aww, that's really sweet. Yeah, I did that when I was partnered too. It was our favorite game to do was a racing game, and it was like an outer space theme, so it was like all spaceships, and like you could barrel roll or double barrel roll through stuff. It was really fun. That was on, oh damn, PS, oh damn it, was it PS3? I think it's that generation of PS. Mr. Allen says, I added you on Instagram, love. Make sure you're following my Mara Domina one. That's my main account. Unfortunately, like, that's my third account. But the other ones that are on there are just my backups, just in case. So, yeah, follow that one, because that one's the one with all of the up-to-date like news and stuff like that. Penguin Lun's asking if I've ever done scat. If you look on my website, it'll tell you more. I can't answer that on here. Jeff says, is Miss ever seeking a permanent lifestyle sissy or sub? I have specific things that I'm looking for, such as a chauffeur, and I have my videographer and I have my photographer now. But there are other things that I need in my lifestyle, and it doesn't matter if you are a sissy or not, as long as you can dedicate yourself to me and fulfill my needs, then that being a sissy is just a bonus. T-Man says, would love to lick the seat clean after your stream. Would you lick it if you knew that my pup also sat in it sometimes when he's over here? Some people are into that. Ninja Kiwi says, how long have you played the guitar for, or for design? I don't play guitar. So yeah, I can't play any strings. I've tried before. Like, I've tried violin just for fun. It's really hard. Like, I learned on piano and then I learned flute, and I feel like I'm more of a woodwinds person. Strings are just so harsh on your hands, and like, even though I'm an artist, like, and I use my hands a lot, I don't use it in that way. Like, the strings shred your skin. Like, if you're really dedicated and really good at playing, and I can't have that. So I don't know. It's kind of, I really admire people who play strings though, and all types of strings. Like, I'm talking about like big bass, harp, everything. But yeah, not for me. I wish I did. Then I could do like, make my own song. Well, I already made my own songs on piano before, but like, I could sing for people and like make fun of them. Shan says, yes, King sounds better. King Mara has a ring to it. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling generous right now, but usually I have my website on all of my pages. There's no need to like ask for it. It's literally everywhere. But yeah, all the information is on there. Jeff says, thank you, miss. You're welcome. Okay, I guess I should continue eating because oh wow, we're already at an hour and a half. I didn't even realize that. I think it's because I cooked in the beginning, and that didn't seem like it was part of the stream. Okay, T-Man, I can't post that, but basically they say, honestly, I would still look at it as long as your sweaty butt was most recent, especially if you... I don't do that now. I don't do sessions with like passing gas on people. It's not my thing. I know other people who do it. Like one girl used to do it at the house that I used to work at. Eddie says your pH content got me so intrigued in your domination. All those dominated felt glorious right after the sessions. Ah, yeah. Yeah, everybody has a good time. And I feel like that's kind of like the reason why I do it, is like to have a good time, you know? Oh my gosh. Jeff says, Miss, you are amazing. Thank you. Thank you all for being here and for watching my content. I'm gonna stay on until I finish my meal. Look at me being a dommy mommy to myself. So you guys better ask questions now. Okay. Shan says, I wish to do all your houseworks. You know, I don't really like people touching my things, but one thing that I did notice is because I have such long hair, I get a lot of corners of my place really dusty really fast, and there's just like a bunch of hair. Like right before I signed on to do the live stream, like I collected literally 2 handfuls of hair just in one area. So, you know, I might need somebody to do that because they will love it. Eddie says, been out of your streams for a while and I miss being back. The theme song is so catchy. Yeah. It's free music. That's how I'm able to use it, which is really great. And the person who creates it, makes a whole bunch of music for this purpose, and it's really awesome. But I appreciate you being back, Eddie. I missed you too. I missed a lot of like my regulars. Like there was a time during lockdown that it was like everybody, right? Because nobody could do anything, nobody could go out, and it was so fun. Like I miss some people that used to be on live that I don't see that much anymore. Shan says, yes, look around and give work. Oh, there's another Mara in the chat, but with an H. It's like a Mara. Jeff says, it would love to be allowed to serve a sissy to yourself. Yeah, I mean, speaking of cleaning the corners of my place, you could do that in a maid outfit too. That'd be really cute. T-Man says, how do you feel about trampling? I love it. In heels, without heels, with stockings, everything. It's so fun. And I've done it with like 9 other DOMs on one person. It was epic. I think the more, the merrier. And it was his idea, which is so good. All right, guys, heading to my last few bites here. Any other questions, comments? I have a bunch of collabs coming up, which are going to be cool. They're going to be different from the ones that I've been doing, so look out for that. Eddie says, maid outfit and and getting pegged each time the maid messes up the work. That's not a lose situation though. Then they're going to just mess up on purpose. What I think should happen is maid outfit, if they do stuff wrong, they get punished painfully. And then if they do a good job, then they'll be rewarded with that. Makes more sense to me that way. Jeff says, most definitely beautiful, miss. Also, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and give this video a like. Share it so that other people can watch my live stream and see what I eat for lunch every day. Well, not every day, but a lot of the time. Because it's so easy. Also, I'll be posting more videos and recaps of the festival that I went to on my Goddess Mara channel, and a gathering that I went to this past Wednesday and I did some fire with another girl. So go check that out on my youtube.com/goddessmara channel. That is pinned to the live chat above. That's my get to it vlogger emojis. Ooh, I should do like a two sub-collars with the YouTube thing to literally subscribe to both channels. Final bite. So good. We are part of a Clean Plate Club. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it so that other people can view my live streams and the chats that we have together. I post a new video and live stream every Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Follow my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Maradomina. And don't forget, I have 2 membership tiers here on YouTube. So go check those out, as I had mentioned earlier in this live chat. Kerr is asking, are you open to questions, Miss Mara? I was about to log off, but go ahead. You can be my last question. Because if not, ooh. Eddie has a cheers. That actually kind of looks like this cup, like the emoji. The emoji looks like my cup. Kerr is asking what I like the most, being a femdom. I actually answered that earlier in this chat. So after I log off, you guys can click it again and rewatch the whole thing, and you can see me make my own lunch. So yeah, thanks for joining. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you next time. Be safe, everyone. And of course, keep it